So today, we got J.Cole, Procrastination. Now, he put broke in parentheses. When you listen to this song, you know, I had to actually listen to this song before I do this reaction video because everybody was talking about J. Cole giving this producer a song and letting him post it from a type beat. So I went to listen to it. I made a song to this same type beat 2 weeks ago. And it made me think, okay, I got the right ear. So I had to listen to what was J. Cole saying in this. He was talking about the fact that he might never have that same hunger that he had when he was coming up because he got so much money. So it's so much harder for him when he rapping, you know? But he makes so much music that he be nervous to put it out. And it's crazy because I was telling my boy, I said, bro, I'm doing good, bro. I got a lot of music, but I don't got that hit yet. I don't got that one, like, that's going boom, you know? And I feel like I want all my songs to be super, super fire. And Cole's basically saying, like, man, I ain't got that same hunger, so I be feeling like I don't know if I should drop it. But when I got to this type beat, he basically said that I'm just like, I felt like, man, I should drop it, you know? And he sends this text message to the producer, and he telling the producer, this song should live on your channel and serve as a thank you to you and every producer that's out there cooking up and sharing their work with the world. Okay, that's a big point, because he's not only just saying that for the producers, he's saying that for everybody. Don't be afraid to share your work with the world. And I felt like I have a lot of work, a lot of music that I put hours in the stew, and I may have times where I'm not sharing my work with the world. Then he says, it's a million artists out there right now, just like me, calling it to himself, hungry, and searching every day for something to spark a word, a melody, a hook, or a verse, and a punchline, or a way to cut through. One day, when I could find one day when I couldn't find much motivation, I was looking out there for anything to inspire me out of curiosity. I typed in the word J. Cole type beat. Now, me, I'm in the studio searching for beats, couldn't find anything. I'm in my mother's basement searching for beats, couldn't find anything, and I had no motivation. I remember calling folks like, bro, I can't think of nothing right now. Like, my rap's been terrible lately, bro. Like, I just don't got no motivation. It's because I ain't doing, I need to get out. I don't know what it is. And I found this very same beat. So it's so inspirational to me that he found the same beat that I found, and he bodied it, you know? He said, this is some shit that would normally stay in the vault. I didn't put it out. I made this song 3 weeks ago, and I did not put it out because I was gonna leave it in the vault. I told all my people, man, them throwaways, I leave them in the vault. I just listen to them for myself. He said the exact same thing. This is normally something I would stay in the vault, but I don't want to hold on to the music like that no more. This is for you and whoever else would like to hear it. He didn't say would like to hear it. He said this is for you and whoever else would need to hear it. Now, let's go into this. That's big. That's big. Because somehow he knew that I would need to hear this.
Hey, yo, Scoop! My niggas, what's good? Yes, sir. What's poppin'? I'm coming through. Hold up. Stay right
It's
there.
a different kind of feel.
Hold up. Hell yeah. I believe I see this nigga Scoop. Crazy.
Don't you dare run from it, there's no boogeyman. It ain't coming to hurt you. I think acceptance is somewhat of a virtue. To look your truth dead in the face without trying to escape the regret or disgrace. I write these words aimlessly. but not without hope that somehow I'll stumble on something that's dope, a clever little.
So he started out walking you into it, you know? And the walk is basically an empty walk. Like, I'm working. He's saying I'm writing these words aimlessly. That means he's working, but he's not really fiending for it. Like, he's just working because he got to get work done, you know? And I found myself doing that, where I say, like, a lot of artists can find themselves just saying, I'm making music because I know I'm supposed to be making music. I'm a rapper. I'm supposed to be making music. But, you know, you hoping that you get a hit. But if you don't, you know, it's like, it is what it is, you know?
It is what it is.
And that's how he bringing this about to us, you know? He's starting it out.
Line and thought to provoke myself in that listening, digging for quotes. Hello. I don't even know if somebody gon' hear this. Got so many songs, they get lost in the endless folders of the hard drive. I wish I was more fearless, cause
That's crazy, because a lot of times we look at celebrities and famous people, oh, they already made it. They so much different from us. They're the exact same people. Exact same person. He's saying, I don't even know if somebody gonna hear this, because a lot of it stay in the vault. You know, people always talk about, you ever heard a rapper that ain't blew up? And you always talk about, bro, I got so much unreleased, bro.
Okay.
I got so much unreleased, bro. Bro, I got so much music, bro. I really got hits, bro. I could really drop right now and be one of the top rappers, bro. You like, no, you can't. But Cole's saying it right now, like, bro, I don't be dropping. I got a lot in the vault. And then listen to why he don't drop though. People say, you know, a lot of people won't tell the real reason they don't drop. The real reason is they kind of nervous. They kind of scared. It's kind of something in the back of their mind is telling them, what if people don't like it? What if the critique on it is too harsh? What if I don't blow up? He not worried about blowing up. I feel like it's more with him. It's like he's a perfectionist. So he's kind of thinking to himself, this ain't right. Nah, this ain't the song. I'll know when I get the song, so I'll just keep it in the vault. So he doesn't drop another song in the vault, another song in the vault. But for this one, he gives it to us.
cause I just say fuck it and dump all the music for niggas that hate it and niggas that use it as fuel to push them through long nights at school, writing that last minute paper for class.
So now I'm gonna have to go back, you know what I'm saying? Cause now he's saying, should I just skip it and give it to everybody, because it's gonna be one person out there. See, this is what we gotta understand as artists. You don't have to blow up. You should be an artist to inspire, to give people a light that can change them, that can change their lives forever. So he gives us this song to inspire one person. I'm pretty sure I didn't know it was gonna be me. He probably didn't even know it was gonna be me. But it hit me. I'm like, wow. And then he say, this could be using in the classrooms. Somebody that's in college right now writing a paper could feel the same way that he feels. I'm like, I'm in college right now. I just wrote a paper. How many other people? You know, so something that you can go through as an artist can affect one person. But we be so concentrated on blowing up and being one of the biggest in the world that we forget about the fact that you can just reach 2 people. And that's huge.
Class that's due in the morning, and I still relate to that procrastination for tasks. Cause I need to finish this album. But hell, how many more times can I sit in this wooden pail down in that well and pull it back up with the hope that it's filled? Plus it don't help that I'm rich now, so that means that I don't gotta deal with stress of these creditors calling my cellular like that young rapper that don't got a deal, but do got the skill and do got the will to make it, no matter how long that it takes for labels to see or a song that'll break and the rest of the world to catch on that he's great. How do
So he changes our mind shifts, and he shows us that the real procrastination that he facing is he got an album to work on. Cole is working on the album, and he's going there in the stew, and every time he come in, it's unfinished. And that same procrastination that we put when we say, oh, I'm gonna drop eventually, you know, it's coming soon. That same procrastination that we say when we do that, that's the same procrastination he feels on his album. But he don't have that same feel that he once had. So let's hear where he goes there from there.
How do you tap in the hunger when you don't got wonder about where your next meal is coming from? Maybe you feel my conundrum, or maybe the real is I'm so far removed from the struggles of everyday folks. My shit just ain't never gonna hit like it hit when a nigga was a little more closer to broke.
So that's why he names it broke in the parentheses, because he knows that it don't matter what place you put your mind in, you ain't gonna never feel how you felt when you was hungry. When you had to eat the canned food in college, you had to eat the canned food every day of the week because you ain't got no more in your account. You gotta eat the canned food. Ain't no going out to eat. When you go back home and ain't nothing in the refrigerator. And you sick of putting ice and water together and just drinking water. You ain't gonna never get that feel again because he rich now. He got millions. But we can use that to our advantage. That's the point where that perspective should change to our advantage, because we are the ones who may still be in our position where we may not be as wealthy as we want to be. We may not be able to eat all the foods and live the lifestyle that we want to live, but that could be to our advantage, and that should cause us not to procrastinate. So it looks like to me the reason he calls it procrastination is because he's procrastinating on his album because he can't get back to the point that he was when he was broke. Now, if you or me, we not at the point where we want to be at. So how can we produce procrastination? We ain't at the point where we want to be at.
Cause the challenge be having me stoked, throwing the talent, you gotta be joking. I push my salary up with these quotes. Now, I push the Lambo truck down in the Ville, hoping I connect with something that's real. Part of me wonders why I'm even still.
Now, remember I said you try to put yourself in this mind frame like you were when you were broke or when you were in college, but you would never be able to get there? That's what he's doing. He said he put the Lambo truck in the Ville. He drives a Lambo now. It don't matter if you go back to your hood. You ain't gonna never be able to feel that way. You in a Lambo. You ain't gonna be able to feel like you was in that Beretta. You know what I'm saying? Like you was in that Monte Carlo. Like you never gonna be able to feel the same way. Like you was when you was driving when you was driving that 2003 Honda Accord. You ain't gonna be able to feel the same way. And that's the difference. And we should be using that way right now because we in this position. This is our moment. This is inspiration to us because we are in this position where we not at the moment that we want to be at.
Holding on to this place, my mama been gone and my partners are straight. Right?
That's when I said, abandoned houses by the sidewalks that I walk on. Went to college on scholarship, but got treated like a walk-on. Tell them how good I was. They looked at me like walk on. Maybe that's what I should do. Rapping like I'm in Suge Crew. At your neck, who my crew? Yeah, I'm hanging with some loose screws and they all got a hammer. Ain't no figure of speech. I want figures on me.